Hello, lovers, fighters, and LLSmoothBody fans. It's your boy, LL Smooth to the B-O-D-Y, coming at you. It's Christmas time. Things are merry. Things are scary. Don't call me Terry. We're talking about something very special and near and dear to my heart. A lot of people love Christmas. A lot of people are Christmas Eve people. A lot of people are Christmas Day people. But we are Christmas Eve people. This is the Yankee swap oral history. Now, we have basically the core four here. We got Load here. Load, let the people know what's up.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, we also got Cheddar Cheese. Hold the Cheddar Cheese. Let them know what's up.
What up?
And then you love them. You know them. Some of you sent them even like really weird fan mail. It's Lil Doop. Lil Doop, say what's up.
What's going on, everyone? How are we today?
Amazing. Because we're talking about, one of the great events in our friendship's history. I don't know where we'd be at if we didn't have Yankee Swap. Really brought us together. We're more like family. We're like Dom Toretto and them. We're about it like that. So I'm going to be honest. Lil Doop is kind of like, he's Mr. Yankee Swap, right? He knows the most about it. He's got all the data. He creates the videos. You're Mr. Yankee Swap.
I don't know if I'm Mr.
Don't
Yankee
be
Swap.
humble. Don't be humble. No one likes that. Don't be conceited.
Nah, because you're pissing off Load by saying I'm Mr. Yankee Swap. You see that face?
Load.
He's so
I
upset.
got a background of knowledge for this. I mean, he was testing me and I was getting it raw, so.
Yeah, he was getting it raw. I had to look everything up.
Okay. Well,
I do have records, though.
okay. So I want to start off with the first year. Not to toot my own horn, I do think I sent the text saying let's do a Yankee swap.
Do you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay, so
It was 100% you, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't deleted any of the chat ever. So
Perfect.
I just went into my messages. Yeah, our chat is taking up 10 gigabytes of phone or storage on my phone.
That is
Okay.
awesome.
Really quick. Totally forgot to say this. To explain to anyone who doesn't know what a Yankee swap is, it's White Elephant Yankee swap. It's basically, isn't there like a Dirty Christmas, something like that?
Something like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so instead of like Secret Santa where you know who you're giving it to, you put all the presents in the middle of the floor. You pick out the order through hats, and then somebody's got to go pick one. You can steal one. Things can only be stolen 3 times. There's no steal. You can't steal a steal, and once it's stolen 3 times, it's done.
Yes.
Once everyone has their presents, the game's over.
So, I mean, they do it on The Office, I'm pretty sure, but we added a little twist to ours whenever we started doing it. So instead of just the trading, or the swapping, actually, I should say, being it, like during the actual swapping of the gifts, we added another element at the very end. So we all we all brought like more than one specific gift. So like in The Office, like Jim brings the teapot, and then someone like Michael bought an iPod or something like that.
Yeah.
So there was just one gift that each person brought, but we all bring in like a couple extra gifts. So at the very end, after all the trading or the swapping is done, then we go into the trade floor where we can all like trade like a different part of our gifts for other parts of our gifts. So we can get someone else's gift for a different part of our gift. But
It's just an overall free-for-all.
Yeah,
Like,
it becomes a free-for-all at that point.
And everyone ends up getting pretty much what they want because you barter and you trade and you choose and pick what you want pretty much.
Unless you get stuck opening a god-awful gift.
Like a calendar or like
Which
food.
we will get
like
to.
an outdated calendar.
There's definitely also beefs. Like I remember certain gifts I didn't get or like couldn't trade for.
Yeah.
Like, and you're mad the rest of the year. Like you got to take that person.
You are wait until next year.
Multiple times out of spite, I just would not trade with you.
I know, and we're gonna get to that.
So let me look. I looked up Yankee Swap. I don't know when I did it. Probably like a couple weeks ago. We were still at school. I just looked up Yankee Swap and iMessages, and the first one that I can find, the one that's farthest back. Anyone have the exact date of the first Yankee Swap?
I'm gonna guess.
Yes, of the first Yankee Swap text. So
First Yankee Swap text. I'm gonna guess December 10th.
Good guess, because I remember
2016.
Final answer.
Yeah.
12/10/16.
I think it was 2017, but
12/10/2017.
12-5.
12/5/2017.
Yep.
Final answer.
Yeah, sure.
You?
12, 13, 17.
12/5/2017.
Damn.
On the dot. Anyone want to take any guesses? At this point, there were only 5 of us. I think that's also worth noting because I completely forgot that because there's 7 of us now.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that it was just like us 4 plus 1 exile that did it the original time.
Yep.
2 or 3 times, but which we'll get into. Anyway, I sent the text and I just said Yankee swap. Cheese Boi says, sure. LLSmoothBody says, yes, what is the limit? I say $20 question mark. Sure. Exiled says, good call. You say, as in Load says 69 question mark, and then it keeps going on. Someone explain the rules. Everyone just gets some dope shit. We pass it around. Who gets what though? I'm confusion. I'll explain it to you tomorrow before homeroom. Da 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 da. And then on and on and on. So that was the. Do you want me to find the actual first date of it?
So I actually would guess it was my birthday the first time.
I think it was December 18th.
Because it was
I know what it is.
the root of it was a birthday thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's why we started it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do you remember? Because I know you were probably the one that brought it up to us. You were probably like, "Oh, let's do a Yankee swap this year
So
and see what happens."
We were probably hanging out like a night before, and you said something, and I was like, "What is that?"
So the origin of this is on my dad's side. I was always super jealous because there'd be a secret Santa for the little kids, and then they'd do Yankee swap for the adults, and people were giving shot skis out, like bottles of Grey Goose, and I was like, I know I can't drink alcohol, but this seems like way more fun. People were getting iPods and stuff like that. Like people would go all out. So I remember I was like, I want to do my own. I want to do my own with my own friends, and it's gonna be really fun. I do think it probably might have started with me mentioning it the night before, would be my guess.
I mean, not the night before
What?
we did it.
It was probably on like a weekend or something.
It was a couple weeks before. Like it was
Right?
probably the day before I sent that text.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. So I feel like we should know what date it is because of what you said whenever we opened up the pod.
Christmas Eve.
We're a Christmas Eve podcast here.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So it wasn't my birthday, the first
No,
one.
the first
it was
one.
Christmas Eve
The
Eve.
first one was December 23rd into December 24th.
Interesting. Wow.
Also, something that I think you asked me, Cheese Boi. I don't remember. Maybe it was you. We're all older now. Was there booze involved at the first one?
No.
Okay, so
I'm a strong. I know this for sure.
I
were
don't
not.
remember.
I think he's right. I don't think we started having booze till junior year.
I don't.
I
Okay, well,
If there
might
was,
not be true.
If there was, it was like late, and it was like two beers.
Yeah, it had to be very late, and it was like the smallest amount of alcohol.
Because it was just the 5 of us.
So I remember that first like sophomore year, not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. I think the 3 of us, Load, Lil Doop, and LLSmoothBody, had drinks at Lil Doop's house. I could have been the next year, junior year, but I remember sophomore
No,
year.
you're right.
Junior
You're
year,
right.
we were at your house.
Yeah, junior year we were at your house because
We were at-
Because
the
he
whole
stole
thing.
your shoes. Yeah,
Yeah. We'll get into that. No, I think you're right though. I think that year because my mom found the we were drinking those like those like pint bottles, like those pint cans of Miller Lite, and we for some reason I didn't just throw them away.
Yeah, like the bullets.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I put them in like my closet in my basement for some reason. She went in there like during Thanksgiving the next year, and she was like, "Were you and your friends drinking last night?" And I was like, yeah, I think that's better than we were drinking about 11 months ago." I still don't know if she knows that, but
Okay, so I got a question. Do you guys remember your first gifts? Because I remember one of them, and I don't remember the other one
That I received or gave.
that you gave.
I think I remember mine.
2.
Okay,
I would always bring a Nerf gun until probably last year, like it was 2 years ago, maybe.
I'd give you 2.
I don't know, because the one year I bought a battery powered one and it was freaking sweet.
Yes, that was sweet.
College, I think college is when the Nerf guns stopped coming.
A little sad.
Yeah, a little unfortunate.
My first one was, I remember buying it Dollar General before everything happened. And it was this little like waterfall thing that didn't work at all. And it
And
wasn't,
you got the waterfall.
and it wasn't
I thought-
me who got it. And
I
people
thought-
were like,
I
yeah,
thought-
this is sweet. I could have sworn it was,
I could have sworn I bought
it
the waterfall.
probably was you. I just remember
I
something.
have it. I still have it in my room.
Okay, then I think I would have bought it because you know what I mean?
No.
I just remember being
no,
in Dollar
because
General.
that was the year you brought the sock thing to help put
No,
on your socks. No,
I-
you brought that
was
too.
me.
That was
Dude,
him.
that
I
was-
think both of those were me. Those are the only 2 I remember.
That was the first year.
First year, I went
Okay.
to like an as seen on TV store and I got the sock thing for like old people.
I feel like I brought something.
And I brought
else.
the waterfall from Marshall's.
damn, this might have been junior or
you
sophomore
bring?
year, but I got the Corona glasses. I do remember those.
Had to be
like,
later.
It had to
would've
be
been
later.
That's the weirdest part about it is because now it's like we're getting a little bit older, so there's always some beer stuff involved.
Yeah.
But back then, like I have no idea what shit we were bringing.
Well, I
'Cause
remember.
that's all it was.
Well, I know
It's just shit.
the first time my gifts were a Dominique Wilkins
Yeah, I have
figure
that. I still have that.
and
Yeah.
a Justin Verlander figure, which I took home.
Those were awesome.
And it's still in my room.
Can you talk about your Yankee swap experience and how you pick your gifts that you're gonna bring?
I believe every single year I have taken home one of my gifts.
That's a good call because you know you're
it's a
going to like
respectable
it.
play.
And I don't plan on. I mean, this honestly might be the first year that I don't, but I really want. I could see myself taking home one of my gifts again.
I always buy things that I like.
Yeah.
So if I like it and there's a chance for me to get it, then yeah, I want it because I know
Yeah.
because there's sometimes where it's a safe option. Where like if I'm stuck between my gift and I don't know who's the loser, the other guy.
So
the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy.
By
But
the way, can we just get elephant out of the room here? We had a friend,
Goober.
the other guy.
The other guy.
We reached out to him for comment. We got no response back. And by reaching out, I mean I wrote some down on a piece of paper and never ran it to his house. But he's out of the group, so basically all you need to know about the timeline is his last Yankee swap was senior year of high school.
Which would have been our
Our
third one.
Third one,
Yankee
yeah.
swap.
So 3 ago or 2 ago, I guess technically, because we haven't done this one yet.
Okay, so the first year I kind of remember. I remember Dollar General. I remember
Yeah,
things like that. Was that the steak year that we got Neville?
Yeah,
with?
let's go through them chronologically.
Okay.
So the first one, yeah, it was the steak year.
that was a steak. I'm pretty sure I was like, I don't know what to get. And your dad was like, get a steak. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what also like made it so fucking cool to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
That
I
was-
liked it so much because the first time like we're out here balling eating steak, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That was
It was
electric.
awesome.
Steak, mashed potatoes.
and some brock,
Nah, it was asparagus.
asparagus.
Asparagus,
Good call.
too.
Good call.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was really, really good.
yeah.
Okay.
That shit was so dope.
And then the other guy got French onion soup.
Yeah.
With au jus sauce too.
With au jus,
the French
yeah.
dip.
He got the
yeah,
au jus,
yeah,
bro.
dude, you got a French dip instead
No,
of
I
you
got a
got a
steak.
steak. The
you
four of
got
us
steak.
were balling.
Everyone
we
got steak, and he got a sandwich.
Yeah, and then he was
soup.
telling us all how we fucked up and that the French dip was so much better.
You can get a. All right, so year 2. The thing I remember most, though, and I think this is correct, was this is the year of, I'm going to spoil it before it comes out, of the worst Yankee swab present ever. And that was the other guy.
I don't know.
It was, dude, it was year 2.
We were talking about this.
No.
Because we think that Sack took it home.
Yeah, he did.
Sack was the
He
one
did.
that got it. But year 2, it was still just the 5 of us.
Oh, really?
I don't know about that.
I'm almost positive.
No,
Well,
Sack was
I
here.
put $1 on it. I put $1 on it. That it was just the 5 of us twice. Because also, can we go back to the first year?
Yeah. Sorry, moved on too quick.
So first year, you also invited. You grew up with your neighbor being like a really close friend, and you know some of the people that are in this room had a couple stripes with them. And you sent a text message. I'm not going to be able to find it now, but you sent a text message out of nowhere, and you were like, "Yeah, by the way, I invited my neighbor or whatever his name was," and you were like, "I'm sorry, but like you guys just have to understand, like we're boys, we grew up together." Did he show up?
So
Like, even a little bit. I know he wasn't there for the exchanging of the gifts, but was he there?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Because I feel like that's a thing that he might have just come for.
I think
Great
he
guy,
might
by
have
the
been
way.
after. I think
Yeah,
he-
I think he might have been there after.
yeah.
But I don't know if I would put that in stone, that he was there.
Right, and
Do you remember?
That's a tough call.
Go ahead, say what you were going to say.
it wasn't my fault. Okay. Don't point at me. That was not me.
No, because it wasn't your fault, and you weren't like even that mad about it. Like he sent that text, and then like everyone was like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah, like
Like,
it wasn't like that bit. Like,
It wasn't a big deal. It was just you two butted heads the majority of the time you were anywhere near each other.
Yeah.
And it was funny for us. But go ahead, defend yourself. Go ahead.
Well, I got nothing to say about it. I mean, it was a while ago. It's clearly not a stain anymore downstairs. So
Yeah. That was
Wow.
wild that you just said that out loud.
Yeah. That's a whole other incident, to be
But
exact.
I
But-
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he came. I don't remember.
You
him.
don't?
No. First one,
we watched Die Hard.
Die Hard was the first one or the second one?
But like,
I feel like it was the second.
I think
I think it
Jack
was two.
Jack B was there for the Die Hard year because he got the spoon.
no, that was Sexy Warrior.
That was Sexy
Warriors.
On God, that was
That
Sexy
was
Warrior.
Sexy
I have a
Warriors.
video of that.
100% Sexy
I have
Whole
a
Warriors.
other
video.
hangout. That was Sexy Warriors.
That was. I think that was our first sleepover
at my house.
Then what was the occasion?
here. Yeah,
There had to be an occasion for that.
There wasn't.
It was just
I'm gonna
getting
find
lit
what-
on a Friday night.
I'm gonna find the day.
Okay.
And by
I
lit-
feel like Die Hard was. I want to say Die Hard was the first
See,
one.
1 and 2, year 1 and 2, sophomore, junior year, they totally blend into me. Like the one that I do think was sophomore year was, oh no, it wasn't, because was Jack B really not there till junior year?
I don't.
he had to be.
Dude,
Yeah, wait,
I
he
don't
was there
think-
junior.
No, he had to be.
I-
here for
He was there
year two.
junior year.
Okay,
If
he was
Sconch was
there.
there. If Sconch was there, Jack B was there. Sconch was there junior year.
Was
They were there junior
you're
year.
positive they were
Yes.
both there?
I would
Yes.
almost bet my life on it. It would make no sense if
Yes.
they weren't.
Sconch and Jack B came at the same
They
time.
were because I took home Jack B's gift junior year.
What was it?
I got a like it was like a name tag thing, but it just said like goes on your desk, but it says every day I'm hustling, and also LED lights. Those are the part of his gift that I took home.
You're right. You guys are right. You're right.
Okay, so
You're right.
But I actually don't know if John was there.
That's a weird thing because
John
I
was
feel like he
there.
would have been there.
John was there.
yeah, that one's fuzzy
John
in
had
my
to be there.
mind. But if we asked him, I think he'd be
I
like,
think
"Yeah, I was
Sean
there."
was
But,
there.
but do we think we watched Die Hard the first time? Or
No, I think we
second?
watched
mean-
it the second one.
Lode's saying that Crack was there, so then it was number 2.
I think it was number 2. I think
But
it
then-
was Yankee Swap
But then
number
what
2.
the piss did we do the first time?
Like,
what did we do?
We ate steaks. That was pretty much
Yeah,
it.
but we still were like fucking around with like the Nerf gun that we got.
Yeah, 8
Yeah.
steaks
For
played with the
hours,
Nerf guns.
though?
Yes, dude.
We were
That's
playing
all we
with that
did.
Nerf gun for
Yeah, and
hours.
someone got a lightsaber, and I remember holding the lightsaber and you were
Yeah.
shooting them at me, and I was trying to block them. Like,
Oh, no,
I
no,
felt like a
that's right.
Jedi.
That's right. I brought a Nerf gun and a lightsaber. I brought them both. Because that was
All right.
year that
And
was
it was
year
so
Force
cool.
Awakens came out, so I brought Kylo Ren's lightsaber.
Yep.
Okay, so that was year 1. Do you remember what you brought? You already said that. You brought the
Nerf gun, lightsaber, and something else. There was something else in there.
Do you know what you brought first year?
Thought it was the waterfall, man. I thought it was.
What
the
did you bring?
waterfall.
What did you bring? You brought the waterfall?
I thought I brought the waterfall.
I thought I brought the
Where
waterfall.
did you get the waterfall?
Marshalls.
Where did you
Nope.
get the waterfall?
Dollar General.
I think he got it to waterfall. Because I remember someone saying the waterfall was from Dollar General.
No, maybe I bought it from Dollar General.
Nope.
You're right. It was from Dollar General.
I know-
100% right.
I'm taking credit for the waterfall.
I know it
I'm
was.
taking
I
credit
know
for the
it
waterfall.
was
Why
from
would,
I
Dollar
brought the
General.
why would you have your own gift?
Why would you have your own gifts? We weren't savvy enough first year to go
Yeah.
for your own
You
gift.
didn't have
because
your
I
own gift.
wanted it. It was cool.
No,
I brought the
no.
waterfall.
No,
mean,
you,
I
you
took
did
We're
not
on
bring the
islands
waterfall.
here, man.
I don't know. I think you're wrong. I'm pretty sure I brought that. But then if I brought just the sock thing, then like
No, you brought
I'm
something else.
But what else did I
I
bring?
don't know, dude.
What did?
What did we?
I mean, we know what.
He brought the food.
Oh,
So
yeah,
can we
okay,
talk
so
about the calendar?
yeah, let's. Well, the first year too. The other guy that's exiled now, he brought a box of food, which is the worst gift you can bring
Ever.
to
It's not a gift.
any type of party because we're just gonna eat it there. So whoever opened that gift and got stuck with it was fucked.
I opened it.
Yeah, because you don't get to take anything home except for whenever someone's like, "Oh, like I feel bad. Like here's your own gift back," and you're like, "Okay, cool," because you low key wanted it to begin
So
with.
I gave someone part of like some candy for the Justin Verlander.
And then we all just killed the
Yeah,
killed
we
the food
all just
anyway.
ate
Yeah,
the
we all
food.
just had the candy.
And
Yeah.
like
And the food.
yeah, it was dope. It was $20 worth of candy and like a bag of Takis, but like
Some chips, yeah.
we're all gonna eat it. We could have all just gone to Rite Aid before.
That was the thing.
And we all-
Because
Yeah.
everyone was going to get some. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a gift for you. It was like, oh, we get to eat this together?
I'm pretty sure we were also like murdering Mountain Dews.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Like
Yeah, we were-
killing
at that
Mountain
time,
Dews,
we
like
were still
Mountain Dew
killing
pitch
Mountain
black,
Dews,
like
yeah.
all the
yeah,
flavors.
bro, that
Yes,
was
sir.
that was
Disgusting.
what a life
Yeah.
we led.
Okay, so
Mellow yellow too. No, that was more my crib.
you were
Yeah.
Cheerwine
Yeah.
Mellow Yellow dude
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you. 100 piece.
Okay, so we definitely do have to set the stage, though, because the audience still doesn't know about the worst gift in Yankee Swab history.
Right.
Year
So-
two.
So we're moving on to year two.
Yes.
Year two.
So here we go. We all are putting more thought in because the first one was so much fun, right? And here comes who shall not be named, or the other guy. And
So-
Jack B picks his gift. I think it was first.
So this year we upped our numbers to 7, right? Five,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, six or seven.
Seven.
Six or seven.
Seven.
Yeah. Because
Other
you're not
guy
sure if
plus
Sconch was
two,
there.
Plus Sconch and
No, I know
Sconch and
Sconch.
Jack
Okay,
B.
so then 7.
So we upped our numbers to 7. So it's like, oh, this is a thing now.
Was he
Like
there?
we do this.
Yes. This
saying.
becomes a thing. So basically, Jack B gets the first pick. He picks the other guy. And
He had the first pick. And
He
got
had the
that?
first pick. Because I
Sconch was
remember
there.
because he was sitting there with a calendar. Guess what it was? It was a calendar from a year ago, not a new calendar that just had NBA players on it. And a crossbow that might have been 50 cents. They were the two worst things I have ever seen. The crossbow didn't work. And the calendar was from a year ago.
Almost every single NBA player on that
Was on a new
calendar
team.
was
Yeah,
on a different
'cause
On a
that,
different team.
That free agency was wild.
Yeah,
that
'cause
that
it was a
offseason
year-
was crazy.
It was insane.
Durant went to the Durant went to the
Durant, Golden
Rockets.
State, Kawhi was
Oh, no,
gone.
yeah.
So
Harden was to the Rockets.
the saddest thing was if you get a bad gift with the first pick, no one's going to steal it. So you're stuck with the
screwed.
gift the whole game.
You forget the reason Jack B took it was because hype it up this year.
Yeah.
He was like, guys, my gift is so
Hyping it up.
sweet. Oh my
He thought it was so cool, and he was confused when Jack B was like pissed that he
What
got
else-
a calendar
What else
Why
was
did he
in
think
it?
it was
There was
cool?
something else
No,
there.
it was
Did
a
he get a
calendar,
shirt
it
or
was that
something?
crossbow.
and a crossbow.
And
was that
food. I think
crossbow.
there was food again.
I
I think it was food part
we
two.
could literally just run to Rite Aid for that. What are we doing? Yeah, that was the worst one.
Had to be. That one was awful.
That one was sad. I actually felt bad. It was probably JB's first Yankee swab too.
Yeah, it was definitely his first.
No,
his first
it was
experience.
because I remember the next year he's like, well, it can't be worse than last year.
Yeah, so I did just check. The second one there were 7 of us
7. Okay.
because Sconch asked how it worked, and then someone replied to it.
nice.
Sconch always brought like clothes too.
Yeah.
He's always,
Notorious, went to Marshalls and got something with a cool graphic on it.
Pretty awesome.
yeah.
The Punisher underwear, that'll come up later. Chef's kiss.
I do believe that the second one. Okay, so this is how I think it worked. So the first one was Christmas Eve. The second one was the 22nd. So was the third, and then the fourth. The fourth was Christmas Eve, and then last year was
Also,
also Christmas Eve because yeah.
Okay, anything else to say about the second year, junior
I don't-
year?
Do you remember what you brought? Because this is the only year I think that I can't name one thing that I brought.
No shot.
I brought another Nerf gun for sure.
Oh, wait, somebody brought the chalice this year.
No,
No,
Was
that
it?
was the chalice was
see. I don't know when. I can't separate my junior and senior year gift.
the chalice was
Which one?
It was the
Well, here's the thing. I brought posters one of the years. It was part of my gift.
you brought posters a lot.
I've done posters multiple times, but I don't know which because I know one year I brought there was
That year it might have been the one I brought the Gambino camp. I brought camp.
Year 2.
No, that had to be year 3. That was senior year.
Yeah.
because I took camp home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
okay,
that.
let me think. Because that
was a dope gift.
The posters I had was they were all superheroes. It was the Into the Spider-Verse one, the Marvel one, and the DC one.
I thought Sconch brought the Marvel one.
I brought one of them home.
You took the Marvel one home. Sconch took the Spider-Verse one home. I took the DC one home.
I think that
Was that junior year? Was that year 2?
I don't know because I had it up in my garage, like on the garage door, for like Snowball or something. But I feel like it was just sitting in my garage for like a year.
So when did I bring the Kylo Ren poster?
That would have been senior year
Yeah, because that movie,
because
the
I
new
got
movie
it and
came
I took
out.
it to school. It had to have been senior year because we had it in our
Yeah,
dorm.
we had it because you weren't there second
Yeah,
semester.
so it had to have been senior year.
Right, but the chalice,
Yeah,
chalice came from
So that was my gift.
the other guy's Secret Santa with his family.
And it was regifted.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
The chalice came from there because he was like, I want that chalice. I was like, fine, I just want the portable charger. Like,
Yeah.
it
Do you want
worked
to talk?
out.
Do we want to talk about that? No, let's not.
No,
We don't
it's
have to
good.
get
It's
into it.
fine.
Wait, so you brought the chalice?
Yeah,
and
he got the
we
chalice.
gifted it?
He got the no, he didn't gift it. He got the chalice from that, and then we just had it out because
Yeah,
it was
just
around the same
out.
time.
Yeah.
Because that's when we were doing shots from the chalice.
Yeah.
I thought you got the chalice.
No, I didn't get the chalice.
Interesting.
I ended up with the chalice.
I have I can't for the life of me remember anything that I brought the second year.
So
Like nothing. I don't remember anything. Wait, second year. Did you bring the boob cube?
what was the boob cube?
Cube.
Because he brought it up. I completely forgot about the boob cube. You
I
got
did bring the boob cube.
yeah. That had to have been second year.
Yeah, that was the little speaker, right?
Yeah, it was
There
like
was
a
a
little
little speaker.
cube, but I put boob on the top of
It
it.
said,
the-
it said it was a boom speaker, so we called it boob.
Was the second year also when you traded me your shoes?
Oh yeah, we gotta bring that up. That
need-
was the
we
second
need- we
year.
We do need to talk.
We
about
need
this.
Yeah, we
that
should
was
talk
insane.
We need
by
to have a
me.
discussion.
We need to talk about.
What
it.
was I trying to get back for the shoes?
Listen,
I think it was a shirt.
listen.
What is wrong with
Oh,
me?
wait, hey, we need to.
We need to talk about you. So, so we've done this every year at your house where we swap the gifts. So you can go upstairs and you can get a pair of penny twos out of your closet or a $20 bill from your wallet upstairs,
Yeah.
and then come down and just throw your money and your shoes at us. We can't do that.
Yeah. We don't
And
have
I
that
feel out of place because I want your shoes.
So sorry. Why do you think I always had it in my house? Competitive advantage.
Why do you get home court advantage?
I'm
bullshit.
sorry. Because I would ask my parents, and nobody else's parents wanted like 8 dudes sleeping over.
Yeah, my house isn't big enough for all of us anymore.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We
Do I
don't we don't
Well,
fit.
last time we did it at your house, we
Fit.
also all got COVID too.
Yeah, that's why we
So-
don't do that anymore.
Okay, so I think we're ready to move on to third year senior.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
second
Can we
year-
talk? Wait, can we talk about second year Die Hard then? We watched Die
can.
Hard second year.
I think so.
Guess
Oh,
That's the
and
thing.
then
Yeah,
were
we
all
do that every
screaming,
year.
"Don't be a hero, kid!"
Don't be
the
a hero,
entire
kid.
night.
I'm gonna raise another question that I brought up about the first one.
Yeah.
Was there booze involved?
There was not booze at the first one.
At the second
Second-
one, there
second-
was.
Second one,
Yes.
there was
Had to be.
definitely booze.
That-
Yeah.
What are we
Definitely.
talking about? Definitely.
Like,
Definitely.
definitely
Junior
booze.
There was
year?
like Bud
Junior
Light.
Junior year.
I would say definitely.
Really think about it. Like I
I
remember.
don't think I drank then.
you definitely did.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think I did.
Yes, you did.
Because I wasn't allowed to drink at New Year's Eve. That's why I drove and I took you home.
You're right.
And I was pissed because I'm gonna say his name. River kept taking he was wearing my shoe. And like being a dick about it. I was like, "Can I have my
He was
shoe?"
wearing
Just one.
one of
He was
your
wearing.
shoes.
I think he was wearing my right shoe.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, they're comfortable." I was like, "Well, can I fucking have my shoe back? I'm leaving. Can I have my shoe back?" He was like, "No." So I had to go get Borger, and Borger and I weren't close at that point, so I was uncomfortable.
You were definitely drinking though by junior year of high school.
100%, but I don't think I was allowed to. Like, I think
Yeah,
my
like
mom
your
would've
mom
ate
was
my
like-
shit. Yeah, my mom
Yeah.
was mad at me.
Your mom was like gonna buy a breathalyzer.
Yeah, or something.
yeah.
She wanted. Yeah, she wanted me to get in trouble for it, or whatever.
Okay, so we're sticking with Die Hard.
Die Hard year
Second
two.
year.
Yeah.
Too.
And
I
don't
don't-
be
I
a
don't-
hero, kid.
I don't like it, but
Which
I don't
I
know,
remember this was the quote to my mom. So we're running around yelling, "Don't be a hero, kid." Baker's like doing barrel rolls on the Lode's doing barrel rolls on the floor. And we're shooting that like automatic Nerf gun at
Yeah.
each other.
Was that the battery powered year?
I
Yes.
think so.
That thing was sweet. I went home with that because that was badass.
So I went upstairs.
Badass.
It was a Gatling gun that was battery powered with like 50 rounds of just Nerf carnage coming out of it.
Wait,
it was
wait.
insane.
Can I bring something else up? Sorry, completely unrelated. First year, none of us had a license.
Nope.
We all got dropped off at your house.
100%.
Yeah.
Second year,
Second year, I probably
Cheese
still
Boi.
got dropped off at your house.
No, you probably picked us up.
Yeah, sophomore year I didn't have a license. But junior year,
You
I'm sure.
did pick us up because I remember putting my gifts in the back and being like, "What is that? What is that?" Like look, trying to
But
see.
junior,
what it is.
I definitely drove.
Yeah. I just think that's.
But
kinda
yeah,
funny
no,
to think about.
I didn't think about that. Our parents drove us the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, and then they
We had
drove
to-
us home the next day too. Like, what
We
the
had-
fuck are you
I
putting
had
in
to
my
go to
car?
church. I had to go to church. No, it was Christmas Eve, so I was good.
Well, that was the other thing. I was looking at like who was there because I think it was the second year that I woke up and I woke up before everyone else because I probably had to go
The
to
second
church.
year, 24th was probably on a Sunday, so we had to go to church in the morning for the Sunday, and then at night for Christmas.
Well, I woke up and I was putting the Nerf darts on people's foreheads, but there were only a video of LLSmoothBody, Cheese Boi, and then the other. But I think that was the first year. I think it was.
All right, then, yeah, I definitely had to get up and leave.
I do remember him always having to go to church.
I always had to
Yeah,
get
you
up.
always.
Always had to get up and leave on 2 hours of Mountain Dew fueled sleep.
Yeah.
That was year 2. That's why I'm confused. No, because I see Sconch's phone charging in the background.
Yeah.
Never mind. We're good. We got it all cleared up.
Okay, ready to move on to senior year.
Year 3.
Yeah,
Year
do
three.
we have
Year
anything
three is
else that
senior
we
year?
need to talk about?
I think so. Other than we got Nobies year 2,
Nobies and Cajun
The
fries.
Cajun Ranch fries.
Cajun Ranch
which
fries.
are fire.
Which are
Fire.
fantastic.
That was the year also we dumped copious amounts of Old Bay and ranch dressing on that pizza.
Makes sense. That was a big phase for me.
Okay, so year 3, 2019, it was December 22nd.
Christmas Eve. No,
Christmas
Christmas
Eve,
Eve.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what we were
22nd.
saying. It was Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Do you guys know what you got?
I
remember what I got, yeah.
Okay, so
know what I brought?
Yeah, senior year.
Okay, so
Partially.
just got to mention like roster wise, this is the last year of the other guy.
Yeah.
Bruce is in the game now.
So we got 8 dudes.
We
got
have 8 dudes sleeping over, all drinking senior year of high school.
Not everyone.
Not everyone. But
Not everyone was drinking, but we were
Yeah.
definitely getting rowdy. To be
Yeah,
fair,
me and
Very
Bryce
rowdy.
weren't.
Okay.
Bruce were not drinking.
Yeah, we was that Drinko?
that was.
I was going to
Drinko.
bring that up.
Yeah.
I was going to bring that,
That was
up.
Drinko.
Yeah.
That was.
Drinko
Are
was
you
senior
sure
year.
though? Because there was a bottle of Ciroc.
Yeah, because
There's like green apple Ciroc.
Scotch kept saying, "Let the rock talk."
Yes.
Wasn't that freshman year of college then?
No, Drinko was senior year.
Positive.
Because
Positive.
the bottle Ciroc came with the Drinko.
I'm pretty sure we just had the Ciroc
All
in my
right.
basement.
Yeah,
but
I think the Ciroc was just in like
Okay,
the cupboard.
but like it was Let the Rock talk, and
Yeah,
we
I do
got
remember
hammered
that.
playing that game.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
give you senior year
But
there.
I brought
You're right. It was senior year.
I
You're
brought
right. You're
the
right. 'Cause
I
events
brought
happened
Long
next year.
Claw, the sword.
Yeah.
that was
Game of
sweet.
Thrones.
That was so sweet.
Yeah.
I
so
brought Camp from Camp Gambino album, greatest album of all time.
Vinyl?
Vinyl,
Yeah, okay.
greatest album of all
Hard.
time.
Sweet.
Nothing
Pretty
compares
sweet.
to it. My favorite album, personally.
Just wanted to stress that point.
What else did I know I brought those 2 things for sure. I think I brought a third thing, but I can't remember.
I know I opened your gift.
Yeah, and you were
think I opened it.
pleasantly surprised because it was badass.
Do you know what you brought that year?
I think I brought. Well, I brought the Kylo Ren poster.
Right.
I think I brought the headbands.
You did. You did. Because I
Yeah.
have a picture of me wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you did.
brought the
Good
headbands.
call on the headbands, bro.
Did I? But I can't think of anything else that I brought, and I feel like there had to be something else.
Did Sconch bring the Coriopolis stuff
No,
senior
Bryce-
year or freshman year of high school?
Choreopolis
He
stuff,
brought that
and
last
that was
year.
last
that was
year.
last year.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I walked
man.
I walked home with all that stuff, and I wear it all the time.
Okay.
I took
the
the
bear.
one.
The
I took the
Coriopolis
ones.
bear is sitting on my bed.
Dude, I'm still pissed about that. We'll get to that.
Okay,
I'm still
so-
pissed.
I remember I gave everyone a beer backpack. No, that was definitely freshman
Someone-
year of college. Never mind.
I remember someone brought Los Pollos Hermanos.
No, that was freshman year, and that was me.
Oh, really?
I brought
okay.
that.
Okay.
What did you-
Because
what-
Sconch walked away with that.
What did I bring senior year?
What did you? Yeah. What did you bring?
Senior year was probably my best year for Yankee swap.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I know what you
and we'll
brought.
get into the story.
Oh.
Actually, there's multiple stories. with
Yeah.
my gift. So it was my
Yours was
biggest
pretty good.
gift and probably the favorite gift that I've brought. The first story we'll go into was this painting, right? So we were chilling at SmoothBody's house like probably a couple weeks before.
It was.
I
It
don't-
was a substantial
It
amount
was
of
long.
time.
yeah, it was
Like, it was a long
maybe like a
time.
month and change, maybe 2. And he was sitting on the couch and we were walking out and I just gave eyes to, I think it was probably Cheese Boi or Load. And I gave him one of them eyes. I just picked up the painting and I walked out of the house with the painting. But like my back was to him, so the painting was like directly in front of me so he couldn't see it. And he was just looking at me as I was walking out. I thought he knew that I had like it wasn't a small painting. It wasn't like a 12 by 12.
I also thought you knew.
It was like large. And I just walked out with it, put it in Cheese Boi's trunk, and went home. 2 months later, we go to Yankee swap, and it's sitting in the box. Other part of my gift was the chair. So the chair I got from our high school cafeteria, right? So I go to high school that day. I think it was the day before. You would remember. It was the day before Thanksgiving break. So it was that Wednesday, right?
I think it was yeah.
So it was a senior skip day. There weren't a lot of people that were in my classes. You were probably in IR that day.
I never skipped. Yeah.
So I had like 6 period lunch. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take this chair up because I went to someone else's room for a study hall during lunch.
Was that the day that I snagged the flags from the AO?
It might have been. Because
Okay,
you just
I
walked
think
over there. I have that flag. That might have been one of your other gifts.
Yeah.
It was. Good call. So yeah, I take this cafeteria chair up to like an English room where I'm sitting for the rest of my lunch period, and then I take it down to 7th period, and I'm looking at the chair, and I'm like, I think this chair is mine. I'm pretty sure this chair is mine.
Looks
No
like
one
your
has
chair,
said
yeah.
anything to me thus far. I have 2 periods to go. I think I'm taking this chair
Wait,
home.
you were sitting in it for just periods of the day?
Yeah, I took it during lunch. I literally walked out of lunch.
That's
middle way through
hilarious.
the period, just walked upstairs.
That's hilarious.
So we get down to 7th period. I go down to Sav's room for international relations, and I'm sitting there. And he's like, "Can I ask you, like, what's with the chair?"
I remember that.
I'm like, "I don't know. I just kind of liked it." He was like, "Look, I can't let you just say that to me. Like, you got to have a nice story." He's like, "Tell me it's for like the lumbar support or something. Like the back really feels good on your back or whatever." So I was like, "Okay." So I pick it up. I go to my last class of the day for accounting or whatever it is. I take the chair in. I don't even sit in the chair. I'm sitting in the chair that's my chair for that class, and I have the chair behind me. And the teacher comes up to me. She's like, "What are you doing with that chair?" I'm like, it's for the lumbar support in my back. Like, it's really helping me out or whatever. She was like, "You know, you're going to have to take that back at the end of the day." I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Dude,
Come on.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do about it?
Last bell rings, and the exit is like right near my classroom. So at the end of every day, for the most part, Cheese Boi was in probably physics.
I was in astronomy
class.
Mr. Belak's
and
astronomy class.
So he was on one side of the exit, and I was on the other side. So we go out of our separate classrooms at the same time. We go down a small hallway, and then we turn a corner. And right as we turn the corner, we lock eyes. No words were exchanged. And keep in mind, we're like 40 feet away from each other in a sea of people. We lock eyes. He gives me a nod, and we just go. So we break for the door. He opens the first door in front of me. So it's like the first door and then like a small corridor and then the other set of doors, and then you're out to the parking lot. He opens the first door. I get through. And like I feel like we're probably just giggling or chuckling at this time. He opens the second door. I get through, and there's 2 like guidance counselors
I think they
or
were
something
guidance
walking
counselors.
towards us. They both. I'm at this point. I'm like, okay, like, what are they gonna say? Like, are they gonna be like, okay, can I have that chair back? They both look at me, and the one just starts laughing. So I'm like, all right, this chair's mine. I'm going home.
They didn't
I
care at
walked
all.
up to my car, put it in the trunk, and drove home. And then I told my mom later, I was like, if you get a call from the school, just tell them it's for a statistics project. Don't worry about it. But yeah, those were the 2 main gifts that I brought. Obviously, the painting wasn't a gift for me to give, but it was something that I did.
It was just really funny opening that, and like, because I still was under the impression that you knew that the
I
painting
thought you
was
knew
gone.
about it the
I
entire
thought
time.
you knew
Yeah.
too.
Oh no! And not only did I not know, but both of my parents definitely did not know. And that was not a cheap paint.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We were hoping the number on the back of it was
Had some
Not the
decimal
like a
points.
serial
Yeah.
number.
It probably
it was
was.
not. It was, I don't think it was a serial number.
Let's just say that it was, because it'll make everybody a little happier.
Yeah.
but I took the chair home.
Yeah, you took the chair home, and now it's sitting in my room.
What did I get seen? I'm never gonna know.
You got the painting.
No, what did I give?
What'd you give?
There was you brought a hand job state shirt.
I
That
did
was-
bring a hand job state shirt.
You brought this guy needs a beer, maybe.
Mm-mm.
Did you bring the?
I didn't
this
bring
guy
no
needs a
because
beer?
that year I got
Someone brought a robe.
yeah no what was
Scotch.
the
No, he got.
no
the-
Jack B brought the hand job state shirt that I got. I still have the hand job state shirt
Then
because
who-
that was out of spite. I wasn't giving it to him.
But there was also another shirt that said, "This guy needs a beer."
And you got that
I
shirt.
got that, but who brought it?
Not me.
Had to be Jack B. He
There
was
was a
bringing shirts.
sweater.
I feel like Jack B brought that.
There's
Which
another-
sweater?
there's a sweater.
I brought
It's
a sweater.
It was a Natty Light sweater.
That was
and
me.
That seems like a you gift.
Yeah, that
I
was
brought.
me.
Okay, now I know what I brought senior year or freshman year of college.
Do you still have that Natty Light Christmas sweater?
I didn't take it home. Sack did.
Okay, got you.
Take it from him.
Nah, I swear.
I don't know.
That
I
thing
don't know
was
if it would
sweet.
fit. I feel like it was small.
What other
Yeah.
gifts were there senior year?
So Rex didn't like directly get involved in the swap itself, but he brought a hat that just said
Balls.
on
I
it.
ended up with that.
He
Yeah.
made a hat in school and it just said balls on the front. And
Balls,
I think
period.
I think he gave it to you
Yeah, I
to
got
throw
it.
into your pile, but then
Yeah.
you just kept it.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think what else there was. I don't know. I think senior year might have been when I brought the dumbbell water bottle too.
That sounds about
I
right.
think for sure that's when it
Yeah,
was.
I
The
think that's
dumbbell
when
water
it was.
bottle.
And I think Sconch
Sconch
ended up
got
with
that,
I
'cause
don't
he-
think he ended up, or he ended up with it, but I don't think he got it.
He just started drinking out of it.
Yeah, I think you probably got it actually.
The dumbbell water
Yeah,
bottle?
I think you got it. and
Yeah,
then
that's
Sconch
gone.
just took it. Yeah, Sconch took it, and then he just poured like 9 beers in it. And was like, "Yeah, I can get 9 beers." Yeah.
What about like? I feel like there was like a set of like shot glasses or something.
Yeah, that was the Plinko or whatever.
Drinko.
Yeah,
The Drinko?
That okay, so I think I
You
got
brought Drinko.
yeah,
I
so
think that had to be. That was
the
Yeah.
Drinko was my gift, and I think the Natty Light Christmas sweater was also my gift. I think I got the Drinko back. I definitely did get the Drinko back.
You kept. Yeah, you got Drinko back.
yeah.
Senior year, the other gift I brought was the Hand of the Kingpins.
And
That
I
thing-
got one of
yes.
those too. Dude, I
Yeah.
made out senior year. I got a
Yeah.
whole lot of shit.
You always
senior
do.
year was a good year. I would say.
I lost mine like a couple months ago.
Mine's
I'm getting a
floating
new
around.
one.
Mine's
Wait,
floating
what?
around.
I lost my Hand of the Kingpin.
Mine's
Sad
floating
day.
around somewhere. I gotta find it.
I think it might just be outside somewhere, but they were like $6, so I bought another pack.
What did Jack B bring? Any ideas?
That wasn't Ruth Bader Ginsburg candle year.
No,
that
that was the
No.
next year.
okay.
No, that was
Okay,
not the next
What
year.
did Sack bring?
Yes, it
What did
was.
the other
was
dude
last
bring
year.
too?
No clue.
Did the
What?
other? Because the other dude was there. He was there.
I was gonna ask that after Jack
What
B.
did-
No
what
clue
did
what
he bring?
brought.
I don't know what he
Something
brought.
ass.
I know he. I know what he walked away with.
'Cause He
What?
walked away with the long
He
claw
took
sword.
Long Claw.
Yeah.
I think he took it from me because I think I opened it.
Yeah.
That sword was awesome.
Because did he?
think it was so
Well,
sick.
who opened you? Who opened the chair?
The other dude did.
Because I got the
He
chair.
got the first pick. We picked our names out of a hat, and he was the first name that we pulled. So he opened my gift first because it was like as tall as me. It was like probably 5.5 feet
It was a big
tall.
box. Yeah.
and
big
I
box.
opened your gift because I knew that because I was going home with that chair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because I knew that he would want it.
Yeah.
That hand job state shirt,
Still have it. Maybe
I
I'll bring
know.
it. Maybe I'll bring it to this one.
it'd be a good bargaining tool because I'd give up everything for that thing.
Maybe I'll throw in an old shirt.
I don't wear the hand job state shirt ever.
don't
I
have
know
one
you.
shirt
I know
that
you
I
don't,
got.
and you knew how bad I wanted it.
Yeah, and I didn't give it to you out of spite.
That's a popular theme that's gone on. We got me. So I'm like Lil Doop said, I'm a wheeler and dealer, especially
Yeah.
to my own house.
Yeah.
But Load definitely doesn't like when I'm trying to wheel and deal with him. Which is fair. You shouldn't say yes to me. But by the way, every time I get pissed because I know deep down somewhere, if it wasn't me, you'd be listening to me a little bit more.
100%.
Okay, there you go.
I did not want you to have that shirt. You wanted it so bad, and that was your first mistake.
I know. That's the worst.
Because then I could just squeeze you for everything you had. Like a
great
pair of
bargaining.
shoes.
I feel like in your mind, you're like facing me down. You're like, you're not coming through here, big fella. And I'm trying. I'm like a little kid. Like, but you're putting your hand on top of my head, like just making sure I can't move.
The whole trading process is just so exciting because it's
Chaotic.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
chaotic.
chaotic because everyone's just screaming at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
It's gotta be. You gotta be quick too.
Like, you-
'cause
like, yeah,
if,
because-
if they got something you want, they're about to make a deal. You gotta make a deal.
I'm always
faster
trying to
than
slow
that.
it down and be like, okay, let me think.
Yeah.
And that's why I always am like, I gotta avoid cheese because like cheese, I don't have time. Yeah.
But I think every time I've made a successful trade for something that I've wanted.
Let me ask
Yeah.
you this. Do you guys, because I remember my best move, and I forget what it was I made a trade with somebody else to give somebody something else to give
Yeah.
it back to them to give it back to me. Like I was doing like NBA, like salary cap type trades.
Yeah, like there will be 3-way trades, like.
Yeah, three-way trades are just annoying,
Well, yeah, 'cause
but they're so funny.
Jack
Because like,
Watch.
it's
I
annoying
remember the one
it's annoying
time.
when you're not one of the 3 people and you want to be in that
Yeah.
trade.
But
Like,
you don't have-
But like you have an outdated calendar in your pile. Like you can't do
you're
shit.
Fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have no value. You have no.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
so I have another
cash.
question. Would you guys rather have, like, you don't know what's in it, but I always think of like Yankee swap. You either get like a bunch of little assets, like little things that are cool, people might want, like underwear, shit like that, or you might get one really big asset. Would you rather be working with a bunch of little assets or one big
I
asset?
like the
I-
biggest asset. Sorry, go ahead.
I like working with a bunch of little stuff because it gives you more trade value. So like if there's multiple pieces to it, you can keep something you like and give away something
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
as
that's
cool.
fair.
The hard thing about having one big asset is you're like, I can't just give it up for nothing. So there has to be a couple things you want on the
Right.
table, but then you got to split that thing into other things. So you have to have something that everyone wants. I'll get to it later, but I remember I got the crock pot, and I knew I was going to end up with it. And I was like, man, I'm out of the trading this year. Like, I just have the crock pot.
I forgot about the crock pot.
I
I'm not
forgot
gonna
about
lie.
I was gonna bring
Jack
that
B
up.
brought. Who brought?
Jack
Yeah,
B.
he
brought-
brought it.
And it's still in use in our apartment.
That's
And he
wonderful.
wanted. He wanted.
That's
Jack B.
wonderful.
wanted
That's a
it.
great idea.
Well, I think
I considered
my-
bringing an air fryer last year.
that would have been cool.
Yeah.
My strategy, like, at least as of late, has been try to open the gift with the most value, so I can like not even like the gift that I want, just so I could trade. Like
Yeah, but then
That's-
it also depends on the order that you're getting that you get to pick too.
True.
that's true because you
I
can get
get
it
never
out
now.
had a
traded.
number one pick. I always get scammed.
I've stolen gifts that like I know are high value.
Wait,
So
wait,
who's-
wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
I don't get number one picks.
you don't want it.
But you don't want a number.
You don't
one.
want.
I don't think you want number one.
I
pick.
do.
No,
Why?
because
We'll let you go first. You can go first on Friday.
No, dude.
because
Yeah,
if
you
you
can go
I
first.
would love to let you go first.
if
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
open it, because first off, you don't know what the fuck you're getting,
Yeah, you don't know.
and also if you open the coolest thing, it's just gonna get stolen. You literally have.
I
No-
also
no chance.
I want to ask a question because I was thinking about it on the way over here. What if this year instead of like if I were to go first and I choose a gift, what if I didn't open it?
No, you gotta open it.
What do you
What
mean?
If, what if I didn't open it
You
and
have
then
to
someone
open it.
else can come and steal that from
No.
me? But like
No.
it's not open.
No, fuck
Here's
you.
what
if you're
you're risking.
choosing,
Fuck
if you're
you.
choosing the gift, you got to open it.
All right.
People
That's
would hate
that's
that.
the whole point because you go until all of the gifts are open.
Yeah, like I'm glad you're thinking out of the box, but no.
Right. I mean, I'm trying to reinvent the wheel here. Is what
Yeah,
I'm doing.
no,
Okay.
but it's the wheel.
Right.
We really need to
it works, man.
People would hate that so much they wouldn't take your gift. They'd be like, "You're stuck with it," and then you're on an island. Then you got to live with
Yeah.
it.
No, I think you're right. I think it makes sense.
So who do you guys trust the most when you're picking out people's gifts? Who do you are like, oh, they do a good job every single year?
Sconch or Mark?
I like the sconch
I
call.
think Sconch probably.
I
Sconch.
tend to open Jack B's gift,
Yeah, you're
Bad
weird like
idea.
that
Bad
always.
idea.
but
It's so true.
I've gotten his opened his a couple times. Have I opened any of yours?
Maybe. I don't remember who opened mine last year. I feel like Sconch and I end up with like each other's stuff. Like
Sconch has
oddly.
always put so many things in there.
Yeah.
Sconch has a grab bag of
He-
just everything. Yeah.
he has
And
probably the
I
best
know
gift.
Sconch does everything last minute, but it's like perfect.
Yeah, no, it makes so much sense. It's perfect, and I hate it.
Like,
It was like 12 minutes before we get
I
there.
talked to Sconch today. He's like, "Yeah, I'll probably just figure it
Yeah, he'll
out."
figure it out, and he will figure it out. Yeah, no, I'd probably pick Sconch.
And
You are a solid pick.
I
would
appreciate
say.
that.
But I don't know. I feel like we all bring solid.
I think we
gifts.
all bring stuff
Like-
to the table.
Like everyone, like it's just like whoever, like some gifts fit people better.
I
Yeah.
always, I'm not gonna lie, I always do bigger assets or like one big gift, and then I'm like, my gifts are no fun because like they're not like the sconch grab bag.
Yeah, where it's
like-
like 13 different things you're pulling out of the box.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You got like
Yeah,
six.
that's
You got
fair.
like a 6-pack of underwear, like some funky socks.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, it's like a Nerf football. It's like what?
It's like Mary Poppins' bag. Like, how is he still pulling shit out of that box? Yeah, so that's year 3.
Year 3, senior year.
Anything
right.
else?
I'm good. Other than
What did we eat? We had Furies.
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 Yeah, so that year till this or last year were Furies. So we
Yeah,
got
everything's
pizza,
Furies
yeah.
from now on.
Okay, first year of college.
First year, freshman year of college.
Okay, do you guys remember what you got?
I do.
I do.
Go.
I brought a Los Pollos Hermanos like kitchen apron. Sconch ended up with that. And then that was the first year that I started going to Goodwill. And
Was that the shirts, dude?
I brought
Those shirts are sick.
a couple shirts.
It was
I
the
wasn't the
first year
first
shirts.
person that went to Goodwill because Zach went to Goodwill and he got the Vietnam shirts. Like the school, the branch campus of CMU
Oh my God.
or whatever in Vietnam. I don't know. Was that more mud, Mikey DeCarlos?
That might have been. It had to be. Wait.
Because it might have been last year.
No, I've been wearing those shirts for way too long.
CV. When was CV Colts?
CV Colts was also freshman year because you weren't there, and Bruce ended up with it. So yeah, that was freshman year. And then
Those shirts were sick.
There's probably some other stuff that I got, but like nothing really as big as like a chair.
Did I
or
bring
stealing a
the
painting.
shotgun tool?
Yes, because I got it.
But
I got
was that was that 2 years ago or last year?
2 years ago.
Okay.
That was freshman year of high school. I mean, freshman year of college.
Freshman year of college.
I feel like I remember that though.
Shotgun tool?
Shotgun
Yeah, it was
tool.
like-
No,
it was like
I remember it.
Are
Though.
you sure that wasn't last year?
I don't know. That's why.
No, I remember it.
It might have been last
So it
year.
had to be last year.
I think
Okay.
it was last year.
Yeah, it might, that's what I couldn't remember what I brought that
Yeah.
year then.
So I just remember I brought a beer backpack, and I don't remember what I brought in it.
I thought you brought the crock pot freshman year.
No, that was
No.
JB brought the crock pot.
Oh,
I
and you
ended up with
it.
the crock
Yeah,
pot.
Yeah.
I also remember somebody wasn't there.
I was not
Palmer
there.
wasn't.
He
Okay,
wasn't there.
'Cause that's
so we
COVID.
had him on Zoom.
I still had
Yeah.
your stuff for like a long time. I'm never sure you got it.
I don't think. Well, I don't think I did, but I got the important thing from that
Okay,
night.
the plural B anus shirt, right?
The flag.
The flag.
Yeah.
Oh, the
the
flag.
That's one of the gifts. That's the gift that I brought. That I actually think technically Bryce took home, but then he kind of gifted it to me, which props to him for doing that.
I don't remember.
We both still use it now because it's just in our living room. It's the
Yeah.
anus flag. But that was one. And then the other gifts that I brought were I think I brought posters again, and it was like a Kid Cudi
Oh.
poster and I think a Gambino poster.
I think did I bring, was that the rock posters or was that last year?
No, that would have been 2 years ago. That would have been freshman year because I had it last.
Okay, so I brought the rock posters.
who
Yeah.
who brought the playbook?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we
shit,
didn't talk
that
about
was a
that.
while ago.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that first or second year?
Yeah,
Was that first year or second year?
had to have been second year.
Because I walked away with the playbook and you got the bro code.
I did get the broke head.
you
I
guys
still
what?
have
And
that.
what about the awesomeness poster?
You brought.
Yeah, dude, that's in my room. That thing's so
Yeah.
sick.
Nice.
Good call. Good
That
call.
thing's badass.
I forgot about that.
Awesomeness with the jet.
For the life of me, I don't remember what I brought freshman year.
I also brought an Old Bay hat, which you ended up with.
Oh, that thing's sweet.
Yeah. Do you still have it?
No.
I don't remember what I
Oh,
I brought.
beer cowboy hat was senior year.
No, that was last year.
No, it wasn't
2
because
years
we
ago.
lost it at the lake
No, that
What-
was freshman year of
on the
college.
boat.
Challenge. No, that was when we went on our
Senior
senior
year.
trip.
Yeah, that was so it had to have been senior year.
Because I was
it was
wearing
year
it.
three,
trying-
not year
yeah,
four.
and then it flew off his head, and it was like made of cardboard, so it sank pretty immediately.
It just melted in the
Yeah.
water.
I was so bummed out.
Yeah,
That moment was like so amazing,
Yeah.
and then just went downhill so fast. Like we probably got on the boat, and he was like, I'm putting my captain's hat on, and
I literally like kept trying to like resuscitate. I'm like, this isn't it, man. And like ended up being like,
it's okay, it's okay. You can still wear it.
I remember you saying, "This isn't it, man."
We turned around.
we ended up picking it up out of the water.
yeah.
I don't remember it coming off your head. I just remember seeing it go past me in the wind. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Oh god! Just sitting in the water. Yeah, so that was senior year. What else
What
was
about
there freshman year?
Freshman year call. What else was there?
don't
I mean,
know.
I wasn't there, so I don't really. I can't remember.
Okay,
much.
can we talk about the videos that Lil Doop does every time?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when did the quote thing start, and when did the videos start? I feel like the videos
I
were.
think they were the
quote
same
things-
year.
I think I was the first quote.
The quotes
That
have
was pretty
fallen off a little bit since whenever it started. So I think they started the same year. The videos were, or maybe the quotes were the next year. I can actually look. So the videos started our senior year of high school because that's when I started, around the time that I started like making videos and that sort of thing. And they're just basically like pictures and videos that I collected and everyone else did throughout the year, and I put like music over them and that sort of thing. But yeah, so that was sorry, I'm trying to find this. That was senior year of high school.
I just remember
First quotes were 2019, so the same year.
okay,
Yeah.
the senior
Should I
year.
read them?
Yes, the senior year quotes were immaculate.
Yeah.
So senior year, the first one, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Which,
You'd have to be there.
yeah, you kind of had to be there.
Yeah.
But still funny. This milkshake is about to be my bitch. I didn't write down who said these then.
I said
But
this.
I think I started doing that afterwards. The next one, I would poop all night like I can't do cake. That was you. I remember that. Semen
Smooth
spheres, cum balls. Next one, 2 dudes, 2 days.
Smooth body.
Probably definitely.
2020 quotes, sorry. I thought you broke my nose for sure. It usually doesn't start bleeding. Next one. Oh. Nope. Which, whenever I said that the first time, no one knew what I was talking about.
I don't get it either.
You guys remember when we were at the Wendy's drive-thru and someone asked the guy if he had like chocolate Frosties and he just said like, nope. And we couldn't tell if he said yes or no.
It was like it was.
It sounded like both.
It was
just
sound.
Yeah, it was just a sound.
I forgot about that.
I don't know. I might just like piss myself and blame it on my dad.
That was me.
I don't even know what the context was. I think you just said it. Oh my god. Okay, so our specials for beer today are actually bro, I'm gonna be real, we're all like 11. What was that for?
That was.
Do we go to Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah, beat up.
Will
When
Nas
we were going to
X.
your yes. We were going to the semifinal game. The next one is I think I know him as ham and cheese. That was you.
It was definitely me.
This one is probably my favorite one ever. The bad guys are over there. Sack wakes up from sleeping on the turf. Bro, I could fall asleep right here.
That was a good one. I have a picture of that. That's my screensaver on my computer.
I don't want to go ball for ball with him. You said that. I don't know what that means.
Me?
Yeah.
With who?
I don't know.
I want to go.
I don't want to go ball for ball.
You just
with
don't wanna
him.
go
I
ball
know
for
what that
ball.
means.
I want to know that. Why would I
Bruce
say
said
that?
you're gonna have to Venmo me for that. Oh, that was a joke. Yeah, that was the whole thing. I'd take Bob Cousy over the Monstars.
Gotta be scotch.
Yeah. And then the last one for 2020 is you look like one of the alcoholics I want to be friend with. And that was you.
Sounds about right.
2021, we have imagine being a bum.
I had to say that.
Look.
Yeah, that had to be you.
We should get heads here so we can have a recess.
That's amazing.
And I also only have 3 for this year as well, but yeah. So yeah, I just kind of like if someone said something funny, I'd just like write it down in my notes, but I stopped doing it as recently. Also, the videos have been becoming more and more difficult to make because I get less and less, I don't want to say content, but
Screen
less and less
time.
like screen time of my friends every year.
Yeah.
Because we're away from each other for however many months out of the year. So it's hard, but I've been able to get resourceful, and I'm really excited for everyone to see the one this year. I had to get permission from one of the people in our groups for me to be able to like make sure that this video could happen. Same as I did last year, just may or may not be the same person. So I'm excited. I'm excited for everyone to see it.
They're always good.
Yeah, they're good.
I always get like a little emotional,
They're-
like on the
Yeah.
low key.
I mean-
what's the song this year?
Imagine
It's
Dragons.
Kid Cudi.
Okay.
The saddest one, though, I'm not gonna lie, was freshman year of college because like the senior year one was like the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's just different because we're not all together. Like obviously, like You, Rex.
Yeah, so there were. It's just kind of sucks because like the first time I did it, I had enough pictures and videos of everyone where I could like make it even for everyone. But like the second time I did it, it was more pictures of like me, Cheese Boi, probably Load, and then like I just didn't have as much stuff of like the three of you. But it was also still our senior summer going into freshman year, so I was able to like use a lot of the stuff from the summer. But then sophomore year, like last year, I wasn't able to do like as much because I just didn't have enough stuff. But what I do now is, like I told you earlier, like I haven't deleted our group chat ever, so I just use all the shit that I can find from in there. Yeah, and like some inside jokes too. So it's this year it's heavily swaying towards one person specifically, which is why I had to get their permission.
Which I'm not even gonna guess because
No, I mean you're gonna find out on Friday.
I'm juiced. I'm juiced for this.
I'm really
this
excited, and we haven't even talked about the sophomore year one.
Haven't even talked about 2022.
Let's move on.
yeah, no, I think
2020,
the
2021.
fifth year was my favorite time ever buying presents. If you guys don't mind,
What'd you get?
This was the year I got the Arnold Palmer Spike tee.
Oh, okay. Last year was badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last year was a good one.
I got the cigar box, which we're gonna have a big old conversation about right after this.
Yeah, don't use it ever.
Dude, I know. One of
Last
the
year
things
was probably my biggest year out of spite towards you.
that you hated me. You
Yeah.
had to just.
Oh yeah,
I wanted that
forgot.
damn. I like got upset.
And the whiskey barrel.
oh
that
yeah.
wasn't last year.
The whiskey barrel?
Yeah, that had to have been like 2 or 3 years ago.
No, that's last year. That
It
was
wasn't.
Last year.
It wasn't 2 years ago.
That's last year.
I feel
Last
like
year's a whiskey barrel because he got it from the beer store.
No, I didn't
Oh.
get the whiskey barrel from the beer store. I got that from TJ
That was
Maxx.
senior year.
that was senior year.
Oh well, I still have the whiskey barrel. Haven't touched it.
I really like the whiskey barrel.
I thought it was sick.
It was pretty dope. You
so-
should use it.
Yeah, I
That's
should put it
so
up in my
dope.
room.
So-
I need some decorations.
Put something in there.
Cigar box, spiked, spike ball net, and then I got the giant fat head that you definitely do still have.
I use it.
I like that thing. That thing was.
It's
pretty
in my
sweet.
room. Yeah.
So
What are you looking for, huh?
He gave me the other one.
Yeah, I know. The other one's
Oh
not.
yeah, you've been in my house.
The other one's not wrinkled either.
It's a little fucked up now.
Mine's all jacked up.
that was a sorry. I just like was looking
I was
at it.
gonna
and
put
like,
that in the main room of my house, but I kept it in my room because it's kind of sick.
You guys have some dope like beer stuff though.
They definitely
Like,
do.
you got the White Claw surfboards, which is tough.
Yeah,
You
You'll
got like the neon signs.
yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
I
hard.
think last year. That's when I strategized, and I think I took. I ended with
Yeah.
his gift, and
that was the best way to do it.
I don't think I took home any of it. I traded all of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think last year was probably your best gift giving year,
I would agree.
and that's not to like put down the rest. It was just like last year was. Really
You
good.
have consistent years, yeah.
Yeah,
I also spent the most money on that year by far because I was like,
I can
I
imagine.
need this year. I was so excited, so
Didn't you
jazzed.
get like a Leininkugel's canoe or something?
Yeah, but that was for me.
That was
I
hilarious.
still haven't seen it. I
The
want to
canoeler?
know what it looks
The
like.
canoeer.
You have a canoe.
I have a canoeler.
A canoeer.
It's a cooler that looks like a canoe.
How big is it?
Yeah, where
It's
is this?
sick.
Dude? How
So,
haven't I seen it?
I actually use it right now, but you're gonna hate this. I use it for my pants because I can't fit them in my drawer.
I don't care.
You're a
Is it
goofball.
here?
No, it's at school.
How did I not see it?
His room was pretty messy.
Yeah,
My room's very messy.
Is it in the back corner, like under your bed or something?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's why.
Damn, I'm kind of mad I didn't see it because everyone was talking about it. I was like, damn, I kind of want to see what it looks like. I
It
never
looks
saw
like a
it.
canoe.
It looks like a canoe, like a
It's
little
sick.
canoe,
That's
but
sweet.
That's so.
That's
hard.
pretty sweet.
Yeah. Do either of you remember what you brought last year?
I brought apparently I brought the shotgun tool, the
Yeah.
pump shot.
yeah.
Load a beer in, pump a hole in it, and shotgun it. It was not a bad gift.
It was really fun to use.
Do you still use it?
No,
Yeah, that's fair. I can't remember what else I brought.
I don't remember what I brought.
I know what I brought.
Did I? Was the condiment shirt last year?
Condiment shirt was definitely last year.
Great shirt. I'm mad you don't wear that.
I know. I still have it though.
what year was the 2 sour monkeys?
Oh,
2 years ago?
2 years ago.
yeah.
Okay.
that
I think it was freshman year.
And Sconch killed them both.
Yeah.
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, it had to be.
Yep. Yeah, it was. It was 2 years.
That's the last
don't
year was the
remember it,
Ruth
so.
Bader Ginsburg candle as well.
Ruth Bader
yeah,
Ginsburg.
that's what last year
candle.
was. And then
That
like
was
some type of
awesome.
hand sanitizer.
That one was weird.
It was like I just like wiped my butt hand sanitizer or something like that.
Yeah,
It said something on it. It was like
Yeah.
a gag gift type thing. It was funny.
And he also got Jack B brought the cocktail book.
yeah, the mixology book.
that
yeah.
one was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a good gift. I'm kind of mad I didn't get that actually.
I
Well,
think it was,
you went-
Did
underrated
you
for
walk
sure.
away with it?
No, I didn't walk
Did
away
you?
with it.
No.
Might have been scotch.
No.
Jack B definitely did.
Yeah, it's on top of our fridge
Oh.
at school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good gift.
Jack B picked his own gift that year, and he was like, "I gotta keep this. This is mine."
Yeah. But I don't. Did anyone get the candle? Like, did anyone?
has a
It's in
candle.
my living room.
That's so sick. It's not like in your living room at school. It's in your living room at
is like-
home,
my-
like your
my mom
parents'
loved
house.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I brought the Choreopolis merch.
That's why I ended up.
Also brought Awaken My Love on vinyl and Man on the Moon 3 on vinyl, which I'm
That was
still
badass, yeah.
pissed that you took.
Yeah, I have it.
Because, well,
I forgot about that,
yeah,
dude.
that's fire.
yeah, so I took the Awaken My Love and I took one of the shirts from Choreopolis merch. And I'm pissed because I made the trade with you and I forgot about the fucking bear and it was just sitting there. And I know I could have gotten
Yeah,
the
you
bear in
should
that
have
trade.
the
Easily
bear.
could have gotten
I
the bear.
fucked it up, man. I
Yeah.
fucked it up.
I completely forgot that I got that.
That's
That's awesome.
last year was a good year. I don't remember what I brought.
Did you only walk
Well, no,
away?
you, what else did you bring?
The only thing I remember, the only thing I walked away with was the only thing I wanted, which was the spike ball net.
Okay, because I remember you going like
Yeah, you
all
traded
in.
everything for that spike ball.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care what you give me, like, or what I'm giving you, like, just give me the net. Which, by the way, missing one of the legs.
Was it missing one of the legs like at the time?
I don't remember.
I don't
I
think it
feel like I
was.
counted and I was like, okay, yeah, everything's good. I didn't care. Like, that was literally the only thing I wanted. Somehow it's missing a leg. So I don't know what happened to it. I need to try and find another one.
All-time blunder.
Yeah. Probably my fault. Like, I probably just lost it whenever. I probably left it in your house or something.
But it would make sense because I bought it from a beer store that wasn't using
Yeah,
it anymore.
like,
So
well,
Yeah.
But yeah, I got some Goodwill stuff last year, but I don't remember any of it.
Except for the condiments.
Except for the condiment shirt, which is probably one of my favorite shirts of all time because it's light gray too, so like you can wear it to the gym. It's a bottle of mayo, a bottle of ketchup, and a bottle of mustard. Now on the shirt it says "Practice safe lunch. Use condiments."
Maybe I'll wear it on
It's
Friday.
fucking hilarious.
Maybe I'll wear it to Yankee
You
Swap this
should.
year.
You should. Yeah, I don't know what else I got.
I do think this year, I may or may not be one of my gifts. May or may not have been given before.
You mean
You
like
might be-
repurposed or like you got a repeat
No.
gift?
I got a gift that I feel, and I don't remember.
Someone else
if
already got it
someone
before?
Else already got it before.
Interesting.
okay, so
And I think it's good. I don't know. We'll see.
I do have some categories if we're all wrapped up on the timeline.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That was
Okay.
the whole time. Yeah, that was.
Okay, so I'm basically just gonna lay them out, and we're gonna go around the room, say which one was your favorite, or like your answer to the question. So my first is, and get emotional if you want to get emotional.
Yeah.
Your favorite Yankee swap moment. Go. We're gonna start with load.
You just thrown it right to me.
Yankee
Dude,
Swap
there's so
moment?
many.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Moment.
think.
Yeah, that's
That is
hard.
tough.
I can
There's-
start.
Yeah, you
Alright,
go,
yeah,
go ahead,
ahead.
yeah.
Okay, so my favorite moment was definitely the Nerf gun fight where we were all rolling around and screaming at the top of our
That's
lungs.
so
Yeah.
innocent. I don't think mine's that.
But yeah, no, it is. It is so innocent. But the best thing is I'm getting yelled at my parents, and they're talking to me or whatever, and I'm like, guys, I do have to let you know. I was like, I felt exactly like a kid again. Like I was just unleashed. Like, and I'm like at that point like a senior in high school, just or
You know,
18
junior
years
in
old,
high
That-
school.
rolling around
that's
on the
why I
floor.
loved it. Like we were just being like children.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun.
It was like one of the most pure moments of my life, just hanging out with my friends. To be honest,
That's a good call.
So, you throwing it to me. Jack B's response to using my water bottle as something. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I thought it was Sam's."
Oh, that's funny.
that's amazing.
I was like, "That makes it so much better, Jack B." Like,
I thought it was Sam.
It's so. Cheese.
Boy?
I don't know. That's so hard Like my first instinct is to say like the one video that you had, like that was
Dude, the videos are always a highlight. Yeah.
Yeah.
like that. That's always
Which one?
Senior year video.
The one senior.
Should we watch all of them on Friday?
Maybe.
Good.
We can rewatch them.
I
But-
mean, you got 17 beers, dude.
Whatever.
I don't.
You better be
I
ready
can't really
too.
think of any like.
Dude, I'm struggling, but I'll get there.
You better shape up.
Yeah.
Better shape up.
Got a lot of workouts between now and then to get ready.
One thing that I am gonna say is one of my favorite moments leading up to it is every year I really enjoy wrapping the gifts, and I always wrap the gifts while watching the Christmas community episodes. So like
Like the puppet one?
yeah, like
Claymation.
Or the Glee one. The Glee one's
well
good.
the Glee one is arguably the best episode of Community. Hands
That
down.
one is really fucking
That one's good.
hilarious.
But like, so like I love wrapping the gifts. I don't know why I love sitting in my room watching Community and wrapping the gifts.
You
I think
wrap
it's
them by
much
yourself?
fun. Yeah.
I don't.
I feel like you
I
are
don't.
surprisingly good at wrapping gifts or something. Like someone can wrap a gift real nice.
I'm not bad at it.
I
And
can't.
It
I
shocked
can't do
me
it for
every
shit.
time because it looks so good.
Well, if it was mine, my mother's wrapped my gift every single year since
Yeah.
we've
My
started.
sister's done mine every single year. Yeah.
I've wrapped my gift every year, and my mom has. I feel like she's taught me well on how to wrap a gift.
I don't know if I can pick one favorite moment. That's kind of hard. Like,
Yeah, that's so.
It's always
hard.
like a highlight of my year.
I
yeah,
guess that's
I
fair.
agree.
I guess that's fair only because
Because like
I
it's
put you guys on the spot. I knew my answer to
it's
that
like
question.
all of us coming back together and just
That's what
hanging
I'm saying.
out.
Like
being little
It's like
boys
it used to
again.
be. It used to be just like it was a big night, but now it's like the biggest night.
It
yeah,
really
because like
is.
we don't
It's like
see
number
we don't
one.
see each other that often
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's
If you're going with wrapping gifts, then mine's probably making the video or at least like showing it because I think
You like
it's
seeing
always-
people's reactions.
Yeah, and like also I love whenever everyone laughs, and it's just like I didn't do anything to make them laugh except like put it in front of them, and then like everyone's laughing now. So
That's beautiful, man. That's cinema.
I that's cinema, baby.
That's cinema.
All right. Go around the room. Best gift you ever got? Just one item that you got, and you're like, you still use it, or you just love it, or what was your favorite gift you guys personally ever got?
You
we
go
took
first.
home.
You go
I
first.
will start. It's because it's definitely the bro code, which I bought for myself, so I sound a little conceited, but I still have it. It was my poop book for a long time in college. Like when I didn't have my phone or my phone wasn't charged, I'd go through the bro
book.
code.
Yeah, that's fire.
That was a pretty cool moment, and it was an excuse to buy it and explain to my parents, no, it's for Yankee
It's for
Swap.
Yankee Swap. It was for me the whole
Yeah.
time.
My favorite, not that I bought, but that I received.
Either or. Just
Okay.
like that you brought home, I feel like.
I got two. The Awesomeness poster, which the next day I went to Michael's and got a frame for it and hung it up in my room.
Fire.
It's still hanging in my room. I'm thinking about bringing it to my house down for college. And then second's probably the shirt, the More Mud shirt.
More mud shirt.
I love that thing, dude.
Are you serious?
I wear that shirt once a week.
I feel like every time I see you now, you're wearing the Mikey DeCarlo shirt.
That used to be a big one too. But
Great shirts, by the way.
awesome shirts. I wear both those all the time.
Damn, I appreciate it.
My favorite gift that that's tough, because
Wait, I think I know it.
Justin Verlander
RBG,
action.
baby.
that's probably it. But I love the Camp album. Like it's hanging up in my room. I think it's
that's
fucking
pretty
hard.
fire.
And like, I still wear the Choreopolis T-shirt that I took home.
Yeah.
But probably the RBG, like that candle's hard.
I'm gonna go. I have 3. The San Andreas poster, 100%.
Oh, those badass.
so
dude.
sick.
It's framed, right? That's
It
not just
was, and then it fell off my wall and it broke. But no,
Oh.
it's still up in my room. Also, I brought a Saturdayser for the boys' flag at one point, or I got a Saturdayser for the boys' flag. I don't remember what that was.
Yeah.
The Hand of the Kingpin, and then also
Dude, that's a good gift too.
I was gonna say something else. I forget what the other one was.
The chair.
Oh, the chair. Yeah, the chair. Which
Freaking
wasn't
chair.
even my gift. that
Had
I
to be the
got,
chair.
But like I have the chair
Yeah. But like I would agree, and that might be my favorite gift.
now. Yeah, I just think that one was the best that I ever did.
Okay. Next question. The MVG, the most valuable gift giver, actually double G. The MV double G, most valuable gift giver. My answer would be Sconch.
I'll vote Sconch.
I think we already referred to this. I think it's Sconch
We definitely did.
Yeah,
based
I like
on
Sconch.
just based on the volume of stuff that he can accumulate.
He's like J.R. Smith.
But like the volume also has quality
it's a volume
to
of
it.
quality
It like makes no sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Sconch.
Sconch, I can confidently say, has never missed.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
He's always got something. My favorite was the Punisher underwear, though. That's just still makes me like crack up.
My favorite Sconch gift was probably the PlayStation shirt.
Oh,
That
I
thing
ended
was
up with
sweet.
Oh,
that.
I forgot about
That
that.
was
That was sweet.
I
It had
ended up with that.
It had the X square, circle, and triangle up the
Yeah.
sleeve, and the PlayStation logo on the
Yeah.
chest. That thing was sweet.
That was good.
That had to have been really early on because I wore that thing for like 3 years and haven't seen it.
You got that?
I did get that.
I don't think you got that.
I 100%
What
got
got
that.
what?
The PlayStation shirt. You're
definitely
saying
got
you
it.
wore
didn't.
it? So you're saying you wore it?
I did wear it. Like I wore it for like 3 years and then like either grew out of it or left like on my way to college. But I remember like
Okay, then then you had to have it.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Cheese
about it.
Boi, are you going Sconch too?
Probably. I feel like I haven't taken any of Sconch's gifts.
it's hard. You always got one guy you always got to interact with. I feel like
It's funny because I'm kind of that guy for myself.
I'm always trading with
Always
Carter.
taking my own
Like,
gift.
I'm always trading with LLSmoothBody.
I've never opened my own gift, but I think
Yeah.
every single year I've taken home part of my gift.
me and Lode's like Alabama Auburn, at least
it's
to me.
straight rivalry
Dude, it is so
every year.
funny.
It's so visceral every year.
I feel like there weren't a lot of swaps that happened last year.
I don't think there were.
I mean,
Nah,
I
'cause
was a
we all
part.
like
No,
their
the problem
gifts.
is, look, I was a part of a big one because I had all of your stuff, and I gave all of it up.
Yeah.
In a swap though?
No, he did it. He did a
like,
bunch of little
in like
trades.
3 different. Yeah.
No, I'm talking specifically like
Oh, like
swaps.
a swap. Oh,
Yeah.
swaps, not
Yeah.
trades.
Yeah,
I don't
swaps.
think we had many last year.
It was
Big,
like a
what,
quick
big
game.
steals?
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm
a
saying.
big steal?
Yeah, like steals. I don't think there were that
Biggest
many.
steal.
I remember I got stolen from.
Someone brought something real good and then just got scammed because they got the last pick. Who did that?
I don't know.
I don't remember, but everyone always gets screwed over. Someone always gets screwed over because they have it on the second steal and then next person steals it.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Who's the least valuable gift giver?
Well, I
Yeah.
think we know that, but it's the
Yeah.
other guy.
It's the other dude.
He never came with a good gift. There's not one gift that was
You
memorable.
check a calendar before you buy it.
It was a year old.
Hey, there were about 7 days left worth of that calendar.
Yeah, that was. Were there any other gifts that were like really bad? Like I feel like we do a solid job getting solid gifts.
I feel like everyone cares enough to be like, I'm gonna go like try to like get something cool.
And even if it's not like cool, it's like dumb and like funny and like whoever gets it like is like low-key
At least gets a
happy.
laugh out of it.
Yeah, like
I do have one last thought. Totally forgot about this.
Yeah.
I have my gift from last year that I got. Does anybody remember? It was the
Wait.
Christmas sweater with
Yeah, that I got you. Yeah,
with the
that's what I
keg.
brought. Yeah,
Yeah, and so I'm wearing that Friday for sure.
definitely
Damn,
should.
Maybe I'll wear some Yankee swap merch for you.
I have to.
I think I
I
gotta. I
should.
think I gotta wear the
I think
shirt.
it makes it funnier.
I'll
Yeah.
wear a Yankee swap.
Yeah.
merch.
All right. That's lit. Also, can we, this isn't something that I think we've ever talked about since the first and only time it was brought up. Was the spending limit, which originally and I think technically still is $20. Like, do
I
we
thought it was-
have
no,
one
I
now?
thought it was 50.
Like,
I always went
I
50
think-
I
now.
think 50 is a
I think 50
reasonable number.
I think
in
it-
one
I
sitting.
don't think there needs to be like a certain. It's just like. I
Go-
feel like,
go
I
take
feel
your
like we
drop.
know what to
Yeah.
get and what not to
Yeah,
get.
you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
So, yeah, I thought it was $100.
I've definitely
When has it
spent
ever
more
been
than
$100?
50.
I know.
I've spent more than 50. this
Rite
year.
Aid merch. Their merch is more
Yeah.
expensive.
You
than
got
it
Rite
should.
Aid merch?
Well, that was all the Corey stuff was from Rite Aid.
Oh.
So I did it to myself because last year I remember being like, oh my God, there's all this cool stuff. So I
Yeah.
kept just buying stuff. And then I got those 3 things and it was definitely like 80 to $100.
I spent about that much last year
I spent a lot. This
because I got the vinyls too. Like
you got to push it a little
Well, here's how I do it. I start buying stuff at like right after Yankee swap to get for the next Yankee swap, and I just keep going, so I don't really feel all of it at one time, and it is kind of the best.
And there is a gift out there that I've every year I try to get, but I have yet to find it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I'm
Can you
sure
tell
I
us
know
what
what that
this
is.
is? If you know.
He won't tell us.
There's a gift, and because I think I want to get it for one of the times, it'll be
Jason
awesome.
Capono,
It would be
Bobcat.
They don't have.
Like,
They don't have.
Scherzer.
Dude, I've been
I
looking for those.
promise you could guess for the next billion years, you would not guess what this.
I
item
should have
is.
gotten like weird one year and went to like Adam and Eve and got like a penis pump.
Yeah, I've considered stuff like that.
I think that would just be the goofiest
I
thing
consider
ever.
getting like a dild.
Do you guys ever feel uncomfortable buying your gifts?
No.
What do you mean?
Like if you're getting something funny and like you gotta buy it. Like I felt weird going in the Coriopolis Rite Aid and getting a bunch, just like all of the merch that they had.
No, I'd feel so baller if I did that.
Like I felt like so dumb. Like the way he kind of like looked at me. Was like,
Hey, what the fuck are you
like,
doing?
what are you do?
You like
No,
in town
and-
for a weekend? Like,
No one buys our stuff.
like who buys the merch from Rite Aid? Like the T-shirts
And
they
more
have in the back.
specifically, a Coriopolis Police Department or Coriopolis, PA, Rite Aid. Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think about time to wrap this up. Biggest takeaway for me is nothing's more important than hanging out with your friends. And that's what this has always been about. And I think Lode said it best when it's gotten even more special since we went to college. So you guys probably have not enjoyed this as much as we did, but this is very special for us. That was the Yankee swab oral history with Lil Doop, Cheese, and Lode, and your boy LL Smooth to the BODY. Catch you later, bitches.